There's a new way to break up with people. So in the past, we've had calling someone directly and breaking up over the phone, meeting up with someone and breaking up with them in person. Then, of course, we've had breaking up over text, right? But now there's this kind of in-between option that apparently is becoming fairly popular, and that is breaking up over voice note. What do you think of that? Do you think that that is better than the text? Obviously if someone is going to break up over voice note, I think there's a few reasons that seems like an attractive idea. It's like, it's hard to text everything you feel, right? So you can just speak it, but you don't have to engage in a back and forth conversation or a debate. It's a one-way, it's like leaving a voicemail, right? Which probably back, when everybody was like, had message machines. I'm old enough to have had a message machine. If somebody broke up with you over that, you would be like, what? That would be horrible. But now voice notes are pretty popular, and I don't know what I think about. I mean, listen, there's no good way to break up with somebody. Being broken up with sucks, no matter the medium. And I think being broken up with breaking up with someone sucks, no matter the medium. I think for me, just like anything else, it entirely depends on like the length of the relationship, the seriousness of the relationship. Is the reason you're breaking up because the person makes you feel unsafe in some way? Like if that's the case, then you have no obligation to engage in a back and forth conversation, right? And if leaving a voice note allows you to speak more easily what you need to say and then be done, then I think that's absolutely fair. If you've only been on a few dates with somebody or a couple of weeks and it's not that serious and it's not exclusive, okay, but if this is a serious relationship or this is somebody you've been involved with for quite a while or whatever, it's probably, and there's not like a safety issue or something, then it's probably best to have an actual conversation and at least hear them out. Doesn't mean it's going to make it any easier. There's also something that happens, I think, when people, it's like, when you have to break up with somebody but you need to break up with them. Like maybe they're not good for you and it's not healthy. But if you talk to them, you won't stand your ground. You'll give in and you'll get back together. Then those one-way breakup situations like text or voice note make sense because it's the only way for you to do it and not fall back in, right? So I think that all of the forms of breaking up are valid just depending on the situation. What do you think about that? Do you think that voice notes are making breakups easier? If you received a voice note breakup, would you be more or less hurt than like a text message? Do you think that all breakups need to come with a conversation? What are your thoughts? Let me know.